Let us see the next aspect of the natural resources of the Antarctic. The Antarctic Ocean has a unique set of biodiversity and natural resources. Only a few plants grow in the Antarctic because of the ice covered land and typical climatic conditions. Mosses are the most common plants. Only 2 flowering plants grow in the Antarctica. They grow over the northern part of the Antarctic peninsula. Simpler organisms like algae grow on the snow and also in the lakes and also on the ice surrounding the continents. Black, white and green lichens have been found to be attached to the rocks. These lichens survive by bunching together to conserve water. The animal life of the Antarctic are very wonderful to see. Only a few insects and other tiny animals are found to spend their entire lives on the Antarctic mainland. The continent's largest land animal is a wingless midge, a type of fly no more than 12 centimeters long. Most land animals live at the edges of the continent. Very small lees, mites and ticks live by attaching themselves with the mosses, then under the fur of the seals or on the feathers of the birds. They are all surviving. The Antarctic Ocean has abundant wildlife. Krill, a small shrimp like creature that feeds on the tiny floating organisms, is the most common animal of the oceans. Many other Antarctic animals depend on the krills for their food. It is protein rich food for the people also. There are squids which are eaten by many other Antarctic animals. About 100 kinds of fish varieties are found to be existing in the oceanic waters of the Antarctic. These includes the Antarctic cod, ice fish and the plunder fish. Whales are the visitors of the Antarctic. Several kinds of whales migrate to Antarctica during the summer season. The notable varieties are blue whales, fin whales, humpback whales, minke whales, right whales and the sea whales. The blue whale is the largest animal that has ever lived, with its length growing up to 30 meters. Antarctic whales that eat fish and squid include the killer whales, the southern bottlenose whales, the southern fork-toothed whales and the sperm whales. It has been observed that the killer whales are found to be hunting the seals, penguins and smaller whales in the Antarctic. It is also seen from the exploration reports that various kinds of seals also live in the Antarctica. They spend most of their lives in the Antarctic waters by swimming, diving and catching food. Most of them nests on the beautiful coast of the Antarctic. The largest seal in the world is the southern elephant seal, which feeds on the squids in the Antarctic waters. Whenever we talk about the Antarctic, we remember the penguins. Penguins are the beautiful, lovable ones most often associated with the Antarctic oceans. These are birds. They cannot fly, but they waddle awkwardly on land. But they are the most skillful swimmers in the oceanic waters. They fly through the oceanic waters for diving for fish and other food. There are 6 kinds of penguins which are native breeds of the Antarctic continent. The playful Adelie penguin are the most common kinds of penguins. They build their nests on the pebbles of the coast. The tall and quiet penguins are called as the emperor penguins. They are the most spectacular birds on the globe. They grow to about 1.2 meters. The other varieties of penguins are chin-strap penguins, gentoo penguins, king penguins and the macaroni penguins. All of them nest on the Antarctic peninsula and also on various islands. The rockhopper penguin are one variety of penguins which nest only on the islands north of Antarctica. It is reported that more than 40 varieties of flying birds spend their summer season in the Antarctica. These birds include albatrosses, prions, and a large group of seabirds known as petrels. The Antarctic is known for its mineral resources. Small copper deposits have been explored in the Antarctic peninsula. East Antarctica has traces of chromium, gold, iron, lead, manganese, molybdenum, and zinc. Coal beds are also existing and lying within the transantarctic mountains of this region. It is also reported that the recent scientific drilling tests have revealed the possibility of petroleum reserves in the Ross Sea and the Bransfield Strait of the Antarctic region. There is also a fear that any large scale mining would harm the Antarctic precious polar environment. Hence, protection of this environment is necessary from all these human activities.